Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in this lecture we're gonna see how computers work. So let's see first what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device which takes input from the user and gives output. So let's take an example. If I want to press A on my keyboard, if I press A, it gonna gives A as the output on my screen. So let's see what is a CPU now. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. The CPU is also called as brain of the computer. The CPU is also called as the brain of the computer. It receives it receives instructions. So the CPU receives the instructions and decide what to do. So as I mentioned earlier, if you press the letter A on the keyboard, the CPU understands that you want to press A. So it gonna takes A as the input and display A on the screen as the output. So now let us see what is a RAM. So RAM is also called as temporary memory. RAM is also called as temporary memory. So RAM stands for random access memory. It stores the information that the computer is using right now. So when the computer is turned off, the information will be erased. So let's take a real life example, like think about your study table. When you are studying, you keep all your books on the table. You use them for the some time. After finishing them, you're gonna remove them. So this is how exactly RAM gonna work. So let us see about storages. So storages keeps the information safe for a long time. For example, photos, videos, games, and documents and files are stored here. Even when the computer is turned off, the files remain safe. Think of storage as your cupboard in your house. You'll keep all the equipments in the cupboard where it remains safe for a longer period. So let us see now about output. So what is the output first? Output means the result given by the computer. The monitor shows pictures and text. The speaker gives sound. These are the output devices. So let me write the example for outputs. It comes monitor, speaker, and printer too, and etc. So these are the some of the key components in the computer: the CPU, the RAM, the storages, and output. So let's see now what is an input. So input means which takes information from the user. Examples are keyboard and mouse. So right now we have covered RAM, CPU, storages, output, and input. So now let's say draw a simple flowchart to understand it very simple. So first it gonna gives input, so it gonna travel to CPU, and it goes to RAM, and it goes to storage, and it gives output. So now let's see the conclusion. Input gives information, CPU processes the information, and RAM stores the information temporarily, and the storages stores the information permanently, and the output stores the result. So, so this is how a computer works. This is the basics. Hope this video is helpful for everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. If you really like this video, hit like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So see you guys in the next one.